Hello, welcome, world and friends. Welcome to Reiki with Kermie. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Happy Sunday, and hope everybody's having a great weekend. Mine has been relaxing, and t- Sundays actually I've been dedicating my time for self care and stuff for me. Like today, I'm not even get out of my pajamas, and I'm okay with that. Sunday during the week, we rush and we hurry. We just have life going on, and we don't have a lot of times don't have time for ourselves. And these days, I'm learning to do that, and I'm learning how important that is. So I definitely suggest you guys find that time for yourselves, just even if it's 5 minutes during the day to stomp your feet or take some deep breaths and just come back to the power of now is what my suggestion is, because we can get so here and so there all the time, all day long. You know how it is. But yeah, that reminds me. Before I get started and draw a card, once again, welcome to Reiki with Kermie. I started this a couple weeks ago, and I want to try to dedicate myself to at least do one video a week, and maybe that will progress over time, but we'll see. But at least one video a week, I think, would be a good balance to start with. Before I get started, I want to share with you guys some of that self care, some of those tools I found. This one tool I just picked up a couple weeks ago, actually, when pretty much the same time I started Reiki with Kermie. This is my third video of Reiki with Kermie, but this tool I picked up, I call it the 17-minute timer. So I take my phone and I set it for 17 minutes, and I use it for meditation. Just close my eyes and breathe. And I want to share with you guys that that's challenging to begin with. That 17 minutes seems like a long time. And set the timer, close your eyes, and breathe. And for me, I'm speaking from my own recent experience and, lifelong experience, that I get all kinds of thoughts that come in my head and try to get in my way of my breathing. So I suggest, if you try this exercise or any other kind of meditation, focus on that. Go back to the breath. Even the sounds of the breath, it really helps and gets you back to focus. Thoughts come up. I just recently done this today, and thoughts come up easily. Those are just old patterns and thoughts that always been there. And that's just going to have to be okay, because that's what it is. Just go back to your breath. And sometimes, like I said, that 17 minutes seems like it drags on, but I'm finding it beneficial to my own mental status and self care. And actually, it's exciting, because what came towards the end of this meditation was the thoughts of, first old memories came up. They do that sometimes. I get back to the breathing, and this thought came up that said, first I had to change myself, and then once that change happens and within myself, things start changing around me, and I can change the world around me. And it's like a rock in a pond. It expands and ripples out. But it first starts with us. And most of my life has been just the opposite. It's just been me wanting to change things around me, people around me, and never changing myself. And I wonder why I get so angry and resentful of myself. It's because I'm not changing me, and that's where it starts. So I'm going to start this Reiki with Kermie. First, I want to start with something I like to call inviting. This is called inviting with a singing bowl. Feel that peaceful, loving sound. And then what I like to do is start out with drawing a card before I share some Reiki with you. And I got 4 decks in front of me, and I like to cover my hand up over the 4 decks And wherever that lands on, whatever my energy likes to say stop, usually it tells me I will stop. And there we go. This is this deck. I had this for a couple years now, and I don't, like I said in previous videos, I don't like the shuffle. I don't shuffle. I just mix it up, and wherever my spirit tells me to stop is where I stop and we draw a card, and then base our Reiki meditation on that card, shall we? And the card today is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. That's a good card. Humor is important. We got to focus on that lighter side of life sometimes because life can get serious for us and stressful. Anxiety comes up and we get more stressed out. And that stress out causes sickness, disease, and it's just a vicious cycle. So, we got to find that humor in life. Take light. Things happen. Brush it off your shoulders. Just go with the flow sometimes. Yeah, like I said, we get stressed out. We get stopped. We get stagnant. But that's when we can take that moment to ourselves and realize what's going on, where we are, and just do our best to move on and be light of that situation. Sometimes being light in that situation is to laugh at ourselves and have that humor within. Brush it off. And if you guys are interested, I got some energy exercise videos that I've done previously, and they are on my YouTube channel, Kerms Dunlap, Kerms Dunlap, if you guys are interested. So check that out. They do wonders for me. They have one of my exercises is called stomp, and I stomp my feet just like children do. One of them's move that energy out of your chest and shoulders because we get a lot of energy stuck on our chest and shoulders a lot. Laughing exercises, speaking of humor. Just let it out. So right now I want to do some Reiki with you guys, and hopefully you guys focus on the lighter side of life today. And just want to share that energy with you guys. I'd ask Reiki to come join us. And what Reiki is universal energy. So all the energy around us, just let it flow. Take a deep breath. Deep belly breath with me, a couple of them. And I want you guys to feel that lighter side. Sometimes it's not easy, it's all the time, but we just got to realize that what is this really about? I have control of myself in the moment right now. That's all we have is right now. The humor and laughter of right now. Sometimes it's not humor and laugh, and sometimes it's just not humorous, but we can come back to that, and we have that choice today. And I didn't realize that before in my past. I was an angry, resentful person that used drugs for years, and it kept getting worse. I kept suppressing all that with the drugs and alcohol for years and years, and I couldn't heal until I put all that stuff down, put the drugs down, started working on myself. And then a few years ago, found Reiki and started working more on myself and finding that true healing within myself. And I've been finding it very powerful and rewarding and taking the light side of it. Speaking of humor, I just started improv classes a few weeks ago, and that's been awesome. That's getting out of my comfort zone and being light about it. Having fun with it, as best of my ability. Feel that love, that peace, that light side of yourself. Just feel that. Just receive that for a moment. And I don't do I don't do live videos. I just record and then put on YouTube and Facebook, because I know you guys will get the video and watch this when you're supposed to. I love and peace and joy in your life. And so it is. There you are, guys. I love you guys. Before I end this video, I want to share, I had, where I brought clients up to Marysville, I had a little room up in Marysville behind of a bookstore, but that space has been rented out. So now I'm basing my little Reiki sessions in my apartment for now. So if you guys are interested, I live in Everett, Washington. Get a hold of me on Facebook on Kermie at Kermie Dunlap. Kermie R. Dunlap is my Facebook name. So yeah, if you guys are interested in a session, get a hold of me, and I hope to work with you guys soon, maybe. You guys have a great day, and peace be with all you guys. I love you guys, and pretty soon I'll be doing a Kermie karaoke video, so I'll be jumping back and forth between Kermie karaoke, Reiki with Kermie. Sometimes I do reading with Kermie, or whatever I'm inspired to do at the moment. You guys have a great Sunday night. Get fresh for the new week. Peace.